What's going on, guys? Today in this video I'm going to be explaining the Bionic NQ model. Okay, now I just recently picked up on this. Myself, I've been training the PB Blake ICT mechanical model for quite some time, and I still do actually. It's just now that I've discovered this new model by Bionic NQ, and I realized that it has a much higher win rate as there are more entry requirements and more strict guidelines, sort of, to follow. Okay, so let's get started. Just a second. Okay, so this is the model in short summary. Delivery from a higher time frame premium discount array. Get your nice little stop hunt. Aggressive IFVG. Now, there's no CISD that you have to do, but me personally, I like taking off CISD because once you get that stop hunt and then you get CISD, then it kind of makes that higher protected high or a low, right? So me personally, I like taking off CISD. You don't have to, of course, if it kind of ruins your RR, but yeah. And stacking your low resistance liquidity and your higher time frame DOL. Okay, that is essential to this model because it makes that higher time frame DOL like a magnet when there's LRL stacked above or below it, basically in the same direction that it wants to go. Okay, so yeah, that's in short summary. And there's also the IRL to ERL / ERL to IRL bias. Now we can see here that I've drawn out some examples for you guys to look at. Okay, so this first one over here, this is what we like to call true manipulation. You guys understand the concepts of SMTs, right? SMT divergences. Now, in this scenario, we would like SMT divergence, but we don't want a SMT divergence from a fair value gap. To classify as true manipulation, both pairs need to be aligned and correlated. Okay, so say this is NQ. Okay, NQ taps into this. Let's just call this an hourly fair value gap. To call this true manipulation, we would want ES to do the exact same thing. Beforehand, it does not really matter, but as long as it taps into this hourly and displaces out, that's called true manipulation, right? That's one of our criteria. Now, it's a great thing to have, but it's not entirely necessary. But I would really recommend you take it if you do get your true manipulation. Now, this second example right here, this is my ideal A+ setup. Okay, let's just say this is maybe like Asia. Okay, we're ranging up, we're just accumulating, generating some low resistance liquidity for us to take out at end of day. Okay, now we're back in London. We get this good manipulation into this higher time frame premium discount, right? We can call it like a 4-hour fair value gap. Okay, we form a SMT with ES, signaling that, hey, NQ, it's more bearish today. All right, it's better for shorts than longs. Okay, we say this is NY open. We take out this high, right, forming our stop hunt / stop raid. We move lower, forming this aggressive IFVG. Say on like the 5-minute. All right, get our CISD, and we go lower and lower and lower to our drawn liquidity. Okay. And over here, I'll explain how you can work out the bias. Okay? Oh my gosh. We use something called IRL to ERL and ERL to IRL. So, a couple examples of both of these is a fair value gap is known as internal range liquidity, IRL. And sell side and buy side, major highs and major lows, they're known as external range liquidity, ERL. So typically, we'd want to be delivering from either one of these. Okay, anyway guys, yeah. So ideally, we'd want to be delivering from one of these, okay? So, we're either delivering from a fair value gap or delivering from sell side or buy side, major highs and major lows. So in this scenario, you can see we rally up, okay? We tap into this fair value gap, which is internal range liquidity. Typically, you don't want to target another fair value gap. Like, say you tap into a fair value gap, you don't want to be targeting, say like unmitigated 15 minute, that would not be that great. Instead, you would rather target external range liquidity because we know the market moves from internal to external and external to internal. Okay? And in this scenario, you see we're delivering from another fair value gap, but this time we're going to buy side liquidity. So in this scenario, we're going from up to down, this down to up, right? So yeah, that's it in short summary. Anyways, time to get into the example. Okay, so it's time for the example. You can see the timestamp on this is about 9 a.m. That gives us enough time, right? Opens in 30 minutes. So here we can see we're generating some low resistance liquidity, right? We're just accumulating. Okay, just accumulating. Now this would be S for shorts. As you can see for longs, it doesn't fit our criteria because there's no accumulation or LRL stacked into our higher time frame DOL if we were to long. But if we were to short, we can. Because what do we have right here? We have 15-minute intermediate low, which I know it's not an exact, ICT concept, but a lot of people use it. And this is on the 15-minute anyway. If I drop lower into the 5-minute, it just looks crazy. Okay, so you have our LRL, right? So wait, okay, we get open. Now, firstly, what are we delivering from? Alright. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Okay, we're delivering from this 4 hour. Okay, so this would be our higher time frame PDA. Alright, so now we know that. Just been accumulating. Alright, so let me just, flip through this. Just keep on rallying higher and higher. Aha. We get a good old sweep. Right? Got a sweep. Anchor down the IFVG. This is the 5-minute, so it's our highest lowest. Alright, and now for this, I won't be taking off of CISD because it's way too low. So keep my stop at the protected high, and I'll go for my higher time frame DOL. Giving this about 1.5 R. So, oh wow. Okay, that's great. So, you guys shouldn't do this, but I'm going to just for now because I have a pretty bad time constraint. I'm just going to set a stop because I can't do the orders. Oh, wow. You know what, just try to make a new setup. We'll still use this original, actually no. We'll use this IFVG instead, this 5-minute IFVG. Coupled with CISD, because at least this way I get my entry criteria. Right, we enter here. Now this would be insanely high RR, but obviously I'll have to adjust the stop because our old one is now invalidated. We'll put it at the new stop hunt, set protected high, for an RR of 2.35. Okay, so now let me just skip through. Okay, I see exactly how it is. So let me just click on sell 1 con. Okay. We're just always... Alright. We're in here. Now, this wasn't a great execution, but I'm just doing this to give you guys an idea of how exactly the model would work in short summary. Alright. So this would be put here, and this would be put at the low. So now if we play this out, oh wow, I did not have time to go break even. But yes, as you can see, we got all of our criteria was met. Delivery from a higher time frame premium discount array, inversion for value gap, CISD, low resistance liquidity stacked on our 15-minute ITL for a perfect setup. That'll be all for the video. Thank you guys for watching.